You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Black and White Network supporters, make sure you check out the Black and White Network merchandise store. Link in the description. Use promo code USA First, all one word. USA First, all one word. 25% off now. I'm back. Rodrance for our Black and White Sports. Well, we're going to talk about BRITTNey Griner, and we've got another article out there, this time by way of Yahoo Sports, that says you should care more about BRITTNey Griner and her being locked up in Russia right now for her having self-admittedly smuggled in cannabis oil into Russia. It's your fault. You're not American enough. Plain and simple. You don't have the appropriate amount of empathy for a black lesbian woman that is locked up in Russia. That's right. Let's take a look at this. This is ridiculous, obviously. God. The lack of self-responsibilities by leftists is astonishing. And by lack of self-responsibility, I mean the people they are talking about. That would be alleged criminals. In this case, she is a criminal. She admitted to doing wrongdoings in Russia. So let's get to this. It's your fault. Remember that as you're listening to this. With every day that passes, the BRITTNey Griner situation keeps getting more complex. Currently, Griner's legal team is attempting to appeal her sentence. While there have been talks about an exchange, the journey has been long and arduous. Earlier this year, the WNBA star was arrested by Russian authorities for having canisters containing marijuana concentrates in her luggage. Although there have been a lot of updates about her imprisonment and the politics around it, the empathy online seems to be non-existent. We need to talk about that. Do we? Okay. The narrative needs to change. It needs to change. It seems as though it is common norm for people to become overtly righteous and Puritan when a black person gets into the slightest trouble. Okay, so now you're a racist as we read this article. You are now a racist because you don't care about the plight of BRITTNey Griner. While Griner shared that she was sorry for carrying the illegal substance into the country, online participants have had different ideas. The fact that people online are dismissively saying that Griner, quote, should not have broken the rules and celebrities should not expect special treatment seems out of place. Why is that exactly? Why is that out of place? Okay. I'm just wondering. I mean, she did break the law, and it's not okay to call people out when they break the law now? That's a us problem. Okay. That's why people are burning down this country right here. And it's not the people's fault. It's not the criminals' fault. It's your fault. All right. In many instances, statements like this are shrouded. Here we go. Are shrouded in hidden, internalized bigotry. Okay. God dang. It's not funny. Yeah, it's actually hilarious that you sat down and put this crap, pen to paper, or in this case, fingers to typing, that you literally sat down and decided to just call everybody bigots because we're not going to be brave, stunning, and courageously upset. And we're not crying over BRITTNey Griner's detainment. Social media has been awash with a frenzy of lighthearted memes about Griner's situation. To many people, the situation is a comedic fiasco sandwiched in politics. It can be easy to make memes for a few hundred likes, but doing that misses the mark and pushes us further away from our humanity. Okay. The harsh reality is that Griner has been detained for months and allegedly been treated poorly. Instead of investing in wisecracks showing genuine support is what is needed at this time. Oh, that's really funny right there. That's a really good one. Brittney Griner rejoins the WNBA from her release in Russian prison in 2031. Whew. Anthony Davis, I don't know about that, brother. The response has been underwhelming. There have been a few exchanges online saying that LeBron would not have put himself in that same situation. This argument is not only deeply insensitive, it blatantly dismisses the fact that Griner made a mistake and has owned up to it and is fighting hard for her freedom. Yeah, but that doesn't invalidate the argument that LeBron, as much as that pains me to say, would not have put himself in this position. That's still valid. It's still a valid comment. It's still a valid take. Even I think LeBron James is smart enough not to smuggle cannabis oil and vape cartridges into a country like Russia. I mean, God. Even though the internet has been awash with think pieces, the overall response to Griner's imprisonment, which many have collectively called, quote, unfair and extreme, has been grossly underwhelming. Okay. Yeah. We should protect black women at all times. All right, here we go. I wondered when we were get to checking all the boxes. We were called bigots a few minutes ago, but here we are. Let's not forget. Let me look at the rest of this article. Do I see lesbian anywhere? I'll put that out there. Black and lesbian. We should protect all black lesbian women at all times. Did I appropriately check all boxes? Is she a transgender? I don't know. The truth is that many times systems fail black women, and Griner's case is a prime example. People try to diminish the reality that black women do not often get prioritized in society. There are a host of other people who are sometimes black themselves saying that asking people to protect black women is bogus. These types of flippant comments are what increasingly make the case for Brittney Griner being even more painful to watch unfold. Of course, we need to protect black women. We always should, because they often the most ignored, disrespected, ignored in our society, and Griner's story has repeatedly highlighted this theme. Well, I don't know. I mean, most ignored? I mean, there's a lot of black women out there that are giving takes these days that, unfortunately, their voice is extremely loud. And that's not got to do with their race. It's just their takes are ignorant. Joy Reid? Whoopi Goldberg, anybody? Do I think that's a product of their race? No, I really don't. I do think it's a product of their ignorance, blatantly, much like the person that wrote this article. I mean, come on now. So you should be more sympathetic that somebody self-admittedly took drugs into a country and got busted for it. That's a you problem. You're not crying in your Cheerios this morning watching this video about Brittney Griner's lockup in Russia. I mean, we knew it was only a matter of time, and we're seeing this more and more. This is the second one in one day where the media is deciding to attack you because you're not empathetic enough to a criminal. That's a theme that's been going on for what, 18, 19, 20 months now? Ever since the country started burning to the ground, and you don't co-sign the fact that the country should burn to the ground over the fact that there was one egregious act involving George Floyd. Oh, you didn't. You're not okay with the country burning to the ground, so you're a unempathetic bigot. You're a racist sumbitch, is what you are. I would argue with this media outlet that, frankly, being black and being lesbian has led the Biden administration to backflip through hoops to get this person out of Russia, including selling the farm of every Russian scumbag we possibly can think of to get her back. Why? Because it has led the media to slam Biden as not doing enough. Brittney Griner's wife sauntered out onto some morning show and slammed the Biden administration. It's her black lesbian status has led How many politicians, including ones from both sides of the aisle, to brave, stunning, and courageously to sign bipartisan resolution to get her out of Russia? I'm sorry. We've got Americans over there right now that we didn't even know their names until the last 10 days. I mean, where was everybody pissing and moaning and banging the drum to get Paul Whelan home? It wasn't happening. It wasn't happening. If anything, Brittney Griner has gotten a very large amount of privilege, and we know why. She checks all the pertinent leftist boxes. So now everybody's in a frenzy to get her out. It's your fault. You sumbitch right there watching this video, it's your fault that you don't have the correct amount of empathy for Brittney Griner's plight. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit subscribe. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.